ladies and gentlemen, it's Miss Solari here. Thank you so much for joining me for Summertime STEM. Here I am in lovely library land. Today we're going to do a quick experiment where we make something called elephant's toothpaste. It's not actual toothpaste, it's not minty and fresh, but what it does show is a chemical reaction. To do this experiment, you need a few simple ingredients from home. Liquid dish soap. This might look like water, but it's actually hydrogen peroxide you can find at most grocery stores or pharmacies. Some yeast that you can also find at the grocery store. It's sold in packets and we use it to bake or make bread. And food coloring of your choice. What we're going to do is we are going to see how hydrogen peroxide, when mixed with the yeast, is going to break apart. Hydrogen peroxide is made up of two elements, hydrogen and oxygen. And when mixed with the yeast and some warm water, those bonds are going to break apart and create a really cool reaction. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add some of our hydrogen peroxide to a clean, empty water bottle. We're then going to add a few generous squirts of dish soap. The dish soap doesn't do anything too special. It creates a really foamy reaction, and that's a lot of fun because the bubbles help trap some of the gas released. And then a few drops of some of your favorite colors of food coloring. I think everything's better with a little bit of color. It just makes it magical. And next, boys and girls, I took some warm water and some yeast. And I know it's active because it's bubbling. Yeast is a type of fungus. It's a microorganism. It's a living thing. And when added with warm water or some sugar, gas is created. This reaction is going to work really fast. That's why we have the pan underneath to catch some of the foam. We're just going to pour a little bit of this yeast and warm water in to make elephant's toothpaste. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen. We have a beautiful foamy pink reaction. In science, we call this an exothermic reaction, meaning it's giving off heat. Because we used 3% hydrogen peroxide, not a higher concentration like 6% or 12%, it's safe to touch and it feels really warm to the touch. Heat's being given off. That's an exothermic reaction. When I put my hand over it, it feels warm. I hope you enjoyed this experiment. I can't wait to see some of your creations of recreating this at home. This is Miss Solari signing off. Bye-bye.